absolute privilege to bring to the stage at this time. He is the one, he is the only, Colin O'Donoghue!
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm amazing. I'm so excited. How's your weekend been?
It's been good. Yeah. It's been busy. It's been fun. How's everybody?
Good. Busy fun. I love it. Okay. Can we talk sports? Is that okay?
Yeah, we can talk sports.
Cool,
yep.
Great. So I wanted to ask a little bit about being an avid golfer, and I feel like where you're from, that's kind of like in your blood. So tell us a little bit about golfing, if you don't mind.
A bit about golfing. Well, I live close to a golf course, and I'm not very good.
You're not a good golfer, okay?
No,
okay.
I'm not very good. My wife is brilliant, but I'm not good. And yeah, it's fun, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
You know,
That's
I
cool.
only started playing golf about 5 years ago, and I certainly didn't expect to be talking about it at a convention.
This is what the this is what the strike does. Is like we have to get a little bit creative, you know.
But yeah, I'm rubbish at golf.
Okay.
So
you're rubbish at golf.
Rubbish
okay.
at golf.
What about? I heard something about pumpkin carving. Is that another thing?
I'm excellent at
Okay,
pumpkin
great.
carving.
So this is good. Okay,
Yeah.
excellent. Okay, can you tell us a little bit about that?
I can. You buy a pumpkin and you get a pen and draw a little picture on it, and then a knife, and then you carve out the picture.
Amazing.
It's it's a very American thing.
Yeah. That's
But
fair.
I am, I would say, good.
Good. Okay, golf bad. Pumpkin carving.
Look, to be honest with
great.
you, I was playing it down a little bit. I'm actually very good at golf.
Right, because this is what I heard, and I was
trying
like,
to be, I was trying to be humble.
Wrong.
Yeah,
You don't have to be humble. We're here for you.
I'm actually really good at golf.
Okay, that's what. Yeah, that's the rumor.
A word on the street.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's been saying backstage.
Yeah, apparently. And also, I saw that you also attend a lot of like F1 races as well.
A lot.
Yeah.
I've been to one.
You've been to one.
Yeah, I was
how
at
was that for you?
Silverstone last year, and it was absolutely amazing.
It's thrilling,
But I
right?
do really like Formula One.
Yeah.
So it was great.
Have you ventured into like NASCAR yet or anything, or we're sticking to Formula One?
I've watched a little bit of NASCAR. I always wanted to go to a NASCAR race. So maybe, I don't know, if anybody's got a hookup.
Let us know.
Oh, there is. Oh, there you go.
Where is it? Okay, it's not too far. Well, you have to come back down and visit and go to a NASCAR race.
Yeah.
Just purely
Can I
for
come?
that.
Have you got an extra ticket?
Yeah, we camp in the infield. We take a motorhome and we stay in the middle of the track and party and then watch.
Have you got an extra bed in the motorhome? Is it okay for me to sleep in it? Okay, you're on.
We're making things happen. You're going to NASCAR.
I'm going to NASCAR.
Congratulations. Yeah, that's so fun. Yeah, I watch it every weekend. And I wanted to also mention, so obviously Lana's here this weekend as well.
Yeah.
And we did get to talk about you at the panel earlier. So what is it like coming to these conventions and ultimately having so many wonderful reunions?
It's amazing. For me, the conventions, it's just amazing to meet the fans of the thing. And to realize that it was such an important part for a lot of people, you know, growing up. Not just from like young kids up to whatever, but for like older people. And, you know, the show was about hope. So, I mean, that's the most important. And it's great then to catch up with people that you haven't seen for a while. Like, I haven't seen Lana in probably a couple of years, I'd say. Yeah. So it's always nice to catch up with people.
For sure.
Alana and I knew each other before Once Upon a Time.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did. We had the same agent at one point. So we knew each other before she started and before I started, yeah.
That's cool. Somehow, like earlier, we got on the subject of exotic foods, and we were talking about haggis. So, do you have any thoughts on haggis?
I've had haggis and I've enjoyed it.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's a very Scottish thing, but it's nice.
You're Team Haggis. Oh, that's
I'm
lovely.
Team Haggis. Have you had haggis?
No, still no. I
Right.
haven't.
Yeah, it's grand.
Oh, good. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so happy to
Yeah.
hear that. Okay, awesome. To pivot ever so slowly, I wanted to ask about music and
Pivot slowly?
yeah, just pivot ever so slowly on to the next subject.
You've gone from haggis straight to music, so that's it's pretty quick.
That's okay to pivot quickly, I suppose it is. A box step, if you will. Christina Perry, I'm obsessed. One of my favorite artists. Yes, I wanted to ask about working with Christina.
Yeah, it was amazing. They reached out originally for a different song. I think the song was "Burning Gold," and
Haggis is ready.
I wasn't available. I wasn't able. I was shooting a movie or something like that, and so I couldn't do that. But it turns out that she'd written the song that we did. I think she'd written it for Captain Swan. It was like based on as far as I can remember. I'm getting old now, so. But yeah, she was a massive fan of Once Upon a Time, and they didn't realize that the house that we filmed in was actually Zelina's house. Oh well, it was the house on the show that the woman who was all green lived in, with the pointy hat and the broom. But they didn't realize that it was completely random that we were out there, and so yeah, she was delighted. So I did a little hook, and she got it tattooed on her.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, on her,
Awesome.
and she gave me a guitar for doing it, which is great.
Oh, that's so cool. So if you could master any musical instrument, what instrument would you like to master?
Well, I've been playing the guitar for 23 years. Yeah. And I play the mandolin and ukulele, and I started to play the piano during lockdown, because I never really learned to play the piano, so I wanted to do that. I think I'd like to play the saxophone.
It's fun. A woodwind, that's a nice choice.
Yeah, and the violin, I think. I always wanted to.
I'll teach you.
Okay.
Okay, are you coming to the NASCAR race? And you can teach me there. But it's close to it's the same tuning as the mandolin, so.
My dad plays a sax, so we got you covered.
Oh, I should move in.
We do have an extra room. I need to be big and white people there too. It's fine.
Okay. All right, this is great. I'm
Yeah.
places to stay.
See,
left, right, and center.
Conventions are so cool for these reasons
Yeah.
alone. Mandolin, I feel like that's such a challenging instrument. Did you find that to be the case?
Yeah, it was. It was difficult to. Well, I see. I'd played the guitar for a long time, and I just I kind of know a little bit about strings and instruments and stuff, but. I just love the mandolin. I think it's such a beautiful sounding instrument, and yeah, I just decided I'd pick it up and fiddle around with it. So,
did you ever delve into the banjo?
I have played a banjo, yes.
So fun.
Yeah, I have played a banjo, and I was pretty good at it. So, but guitar is my thing. So, yeah, I love them.
Who are some of your biggest musical influences? Maybe specifically when it comes to guitarists.
Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin, Mike McCready, Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam are my favourite band. There's loads. Rory Gallagher, who's an Irish blues guitarist. There's a guitarist called Keb Mo, who I learned to play Delta blues when I was a kid, when I was like 12 or 13, I bought his DVD, and I was lucky enough to get to meet him, and I played with him on stage in Vancouver, and we had written a couple of songs together before in the past, which was pretty cool. But yeah, they were kind of, I love all the old blues guys as well, you know, B.B. King and like the
a lot. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Very diverse. Now, how many times have you seen Pearl Jam live?
I think about 10, maybe.
That's a decent amount to see Pearl Jam live.
Well, I live in Ireland, so it's not like they're playing there every.
Right.
Saw them, maybe 10 times. Close to that, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Can I pivot again? Maybe at a moderate speed this time.
Can you pivot? Yeah, really slowly.
Okay.
This time.
Okay. Obviously, attending these conventions, meeting a lot of people, NASCAR, saxophone. What are some memorable moments that stand out to you from attending?
This is definitely one of them.
Oh, great! How lovely.
It's hard to say. I always say the main thing that stands out for me is when people come up and they say, "Look, I went through a really difficult time, and when I watched the thing that you did, it really helped me get through that tough time." And to be able to be a part of something like that, I think it's just something really special, because not every show is like that. You know what I mean? Like, other shows are amazing for different reasons, but this one particular thing, I think, was really good for that type of thing of helping people, or just allowing people to escape and not worry about something, you know, and not have to really tax themselves or be anxious for whatever's happening on the screen or on the, you know what I mean? It was just about happiness and all that kind of stuff.
Don't do that. No, thank you. Thank you for that. And yeah, it does mean a lot to us. And so thank you for doing these conventions, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to tell you that.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Woos. We love the woos. What are some of the most memorable places that you've had the chance to travel to, whether for a convention or vacation or fun?
Oh, wow. I've been lucky enough to travel all over. For the conventions, I mean, Paris is great. Austin is great. You know, that's been great. But I went on honeymoon to New Zealand, which was incredible. Hong Kong. It's like I actually loved Maui. We used to go when we were working in Vancouver. That's where we go on holidays. So it's kind of sad to see what's happening there at the minute. But it was such an incredible place, an incredible spirit in the on the island. I'm sure that it'll bounce back. But that's like Hawaii for somebody who grew up in Ireland is like the other side of the world. That's like going to the moon nearly. So that to me is really exotic. And yeah, I think they're a really great place. I did a thing that was on a big screen.
You did a moo. Okay.
Yeah, I did and we had a premiere in Mexico City, which was pretty incredible, and we got to go to the pyramids just outside, and we had a special, like the leader of the indigenous people there performed a ritual just for me and my best friend in the actual temple, which was pretty incredible. Trying to think where else is really good. Ireland's really good. I live there, but it's grand. It's lovely. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've been lucky through work and stuff to get to travel, which is amazing.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And you're from, I don't want to pronounce it incorrectly. Is it Louth? How do I say it?
Yeah, it's Louth.
Oh, great.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Did you look that up? You looked it up.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Louth. I looked it up, and I also tried to MapQuest how far it is from the Blarney Stone? Is that nearby, or is
Jesus.
I don't know.
No, the Blarney Stone is quite a bit away.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know my geography of Ireland clearly, so.
Yeah, it's quite a distance. It's quite a distance away from the Blarney Stone. I've never actually kissed the Blarney Stone.
It looks pretty.
I'm pretty sure you can tell by listening to me talk that
Gift of gab.
I don't have the gift of the gab.
I think you do.
Thank you. Thanks very much. But no, I live. The town where I'm from is just north of Dublin.
Awesome. Well, we'll have to visit sometime. What do you guys think? We'll go visit? Awesome. Yeah. Is there NASCAR in Ireland? Yeah, big sport. We
can all go play golf.
Yeah. You had me going with that golf thing. I was petrified because I just saw, didn't Shooter McGavin, do a video for you?
He did.
And I was like, I could have sworn you were good, and then you made me feel like I was wrong, and I was so scared. Literally, I was like, oh no. Okay, cool. Well, if it's okay with you, we're going to take some questions from the crowd.
I didn't mean to make you feel bad,
oh, no,
sorry.
I'm kidding. I roll with the punches. It's all good. All right. Once again, I kindly ask that you just keep in mind the guidelines of what's happening in the world. So let's get this party started. What's your name? What's your question?
Hi, my name's Brittany.
Hi, Brittany.
Hi. So I know you've worked in many different genres, one of my favorite being horror. What is your favorite that you've worked in?
My favorite genre of things...
Of moos.
Of things that I like is probably sci-fi fantasy.
Okay,
Yeah.
Good.
But that's nothing to do with work. That's things that I like.
Yeah, just things you like, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And that you're allowed to talk about.
That I'm, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent question.
All right, thank you.
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Emily. Want to say big fan, love you. I just was kind of curious about your acting process necessarily, not necessarily specifics of everything that you might end up doing, but just what is your sort of routine when you're preparing to do things?
For theater.
Yeah, for theater,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I like to spend a lot of time researching what it is that I'm about to work on, if I can.
Right.
There's certain things that you can't research, like being 800 years old or whatever.
Yeah, just a little bit, yeah.
But I like to spend a lot of time researching things. I like to... It's sort of more instinctual. I sort of constantly think about it.
Okay.
It's not an intentional thing, but it's always there in the back of my mind. So
you kind of embody the person that you're gonna be, and
kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Kind of. And then I just hope that it'll be okay.
I'm sure it's fantastic. So.
And that's pretty much my process.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lainey.
Hi.
So first of all, do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man! No,
Do you know the Muffin Man?
the one that lives on that one street. But anyway, do you so if you and your band's The Enemies, if y'all had made it, how different do you think your life would have been?
Well, yeah, that was the chair, by the way. That wasn't... And you guys didn't hear good, okay? I literally went like that and I went...
To be fair, they are very loud chairs.
Yeah,
I got you. Of course not.
Of course, it's not doing that. I don't really know. I don't know. I think acting was always the thing for me. But maybe both. Maybe could have done both. It's just with the band, I had to move away, so I kind of, that was sort of it. But I'm still in touch with the guys and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I guess we'd be playing stadiums, so that'd be different. Maybe
Instead of being in moos. Instead of being in moos.
Instead of being in things that people watch. But I enjoy being in things that people watch.
Thank you.
Good
Thank you.
question. It's okay. All good.
Hello. So, being that we can't talk about moos or things that people watch,
Are we really going to call them moos for the whole time? Is that what we're going to do? That's now the thing, is it? Okay.
you have a colleague who's a Welshman who was in a project of yours that was quite frightening and dealt with possession.
You can say his name.
Okay.
That's fine.
Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it very intimidating working with someone of his caliber and also working on that project? Did you feel that you took a lot of the elements of that home with you, that it affected your personal life?
I mean, I can't really talk about the project, but the subject matter was intense of the certain thing. What I'll say is I allowed myself to freak out the first time I met Anthony Hopkins. I had to do what they call a test for a certain thing. And I was really nervous, and I was first person there, and so I went into the restroom, gave myself 10 seconds to absolutely shit myself. Excuse my language, sorry guys. I didn't really do that, but you know what I mean. And then I went out, and I was like, okay, it's either going to work out or it's not going to work out. And he came up to me and he gave me a hug and he said, hello, Colin, it's nice to meet you. Let's just have fun. And that was it. And then so he was really supportive because he knew it was my first big thing, and really helped me work through it. And he's an amazing person. Just overall, just an incredible person.
That's awesome. Thank you. I was going to say, I don't know what to call it anymore because it's not Twitter, it's X now, right? Have you seen his videos that he was putting up?
Yeah.
The most manic, adorable, incredible videos?
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah, he's just brilliant.
Yeah.
He's just an amazing person. He is an incredible pianist, composer, painter. He gave me a lovely sort of small painting that he had done as a wrap gift for me, specifically for my character. And we stayed in touch. So it's just incredible just to be in when you see somebody like that, somebody you've grown up idolizing, and in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best, to ever do it. It's just an amazing experience.
That's awesome. Great.
Thank you.
Oliver?
Hi, I'm Oliver, and I have a very unserious question to ask you.
Okay. An unserious.
What would you say your favorite Peter Pan adaptation is, other than that One Thing's adaptation?
There's
like 5 million of them.
This is a good question because I'm not in them, so that's good.
I can answer.
It's going to have to be Dustin Hoffman.
Oh.
It's a good decision.
Fuck yeah.
A very good second Captain Hook. So I think that's it. But it's also what a great movie. You know.
Thank you.
I can say that, can't I? Because
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't say that into the microphone. Well, I'm asking.
Great.
Can I say this?
Okay, hi, I'm Lucy. So my question is, as in the thing on the television with the name that's the same as the start of fairy tales, where you were a man who has a bad relationship with a crocodile, have you ever worn eyeliner to a convention and been called Guyliner?
I had eyeliner on yesterday.
Did anyone call you Guyliner?
Nobody called me Guyliner, but I had it on because I'm doing a thing at the minute that has a waiver to be able to do the thing. And I finished on Thursday night, and I did wash, but I didn't get it all off, so I had some yesterday.
Staying power.
Thank you.
Nice. Good question.
Hello, I'm Emily.
Hi.
So I've been kind of going back and forth on what question to ask. So like if you can't answer it, just let me know. But just from what I know you from, the things you do always have a lot of like, the thing I know you from, you have a lot of charisma in what you do, and I was wondering if there's like a specific process or thing that you do in order to illustrate that, or if it's just like natural.
I mean, I think you can tell it's not natural. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, there is a thing that you do. There's something I noticed about people who are like that in real life, and I was like, what? I remember going, why? I met one specific actor, and I couldn't take my eyes off him. And I was like, what the hell is that? What is it about that? And when he talked to me or talked to people, he talked to you. And so he'd be looking at your eyes, and it'd just be you, and he spent time talking to you. And that's exactly it. And listening. And so it's eye contact, because most people don't do that. And then you haven't, you know? And people get a bit weird about it, and they sort of go, okay. That's the thing, is that that's what it is. And it's just you two in the room. That's it.
Awesome.
And that's
Thank
what
you.
I was.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
Oh my God, I'm so short. Hi, my name is Lauren. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. How are you?
I'm good. My question is, have you ever been on family vacations? And if so, which one has been your favorite?
I have been on family vacations. Which one's my favorite?
Yeah.
Any of them, because I got to be with my family. Yeah, we were in Raleigh a few weeks ago or whatever, and my family came with me. So we got to spend a couple of days in New York, and then we were a couple of days in Raleigh. So that was nice. Yeah, just anytime. Disney is always good. Mm-hmm. Can I say that name? I don't know if I can say it. Yeah, I can, because it's the theme park.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We got you. Don't worry, we got you.
And that's always good. Maui was family holidays, and that was incredible. And yeah, it's just any time, because if I'm away working, or like even I'm here, and it's my kids are saying that they miss me and stuff. So just getting to spend time with them is the most important thing. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. I love you so much.
Oh, thank you. I love you too.
Hi, I'm Sam.
Hi.
I have two questions. So, what is your biggest pet peeve, and what is your guilty pleasure?
What is my biggest pet peeve?
Yes.
I can tell you for a fact, it's when you hold the door open for somebody and they don't say thank you.
Thank you for saying yes.
That drives me absolutely. Yeah, I think it's the height of rudeness.
Yeah.
So rude.
I also can't stand when people don't say please and thank you. Mm-hmm. I know it's simple, and that seems like, oh well, but it's like, it doesn't cost anything to be nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You don't have to be, and that person doesn't owe you anything for you to be able to go, just give me that, or whatever. Yeah. What's my guilty pleasure?
Yes.
I can tell you.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Thank you.
We got the pet peeve. All right.
Hi, my name is Scylla, and my wife's been learning Irish. We mentioned that to you at the table earlier. So she introduced me to an Irish band. I hope I don't pronounce it wrong. It's called Sholin, and they speak the Irish language music. I was wondering if there's any other Irish musicians you would recommend to us.
Oh, there's tons. There's loads. There's the Dubliners. There's Thin Lizzy, obviously. I like rock. There's a band called U2.
Never heard of them. Yeah.
Very good. There are
any that's
sing in Irish.
That sing
like Irish lyrics.
Oscailga, as we say in Ireland. That do Clonid, I think, sing Clanad. I think they sing in Irish. But if you look up, there's tons of traditional music that you'll find. But obviously, like I grew up in my hometown, every single night in every bar, pub, there'd be music. So Ireland has got a rich heritage of music and storytelling, I guess.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Simran, and I was wondering, what's your favorite fairy tale character?
Favorite fairy tale character?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly.
Yeah, no, I know. I know what fairy tales are. Yeah, I know. I actually think I think it was always Rumpelstiltskin because it freaked me out. So, but my favorite fairy tale was Hansel and Gretel.
Ooh, good one. What was it?
Hansel and Gretel. Sorry, I'm Irish. I'll speak slowly. Hansel and Gretel.
Yes.
Was my favorite story, but I don't think they were my favorite character. Do you know what I mean? Rumpelstiltskin was.
I definitely think Rumpelstiltskin was definitely really, really interesting.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's the word.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Colin.
Hello.
My question is there ever a skill that you had to learn or something you had to research to prepare for a role that became either a hobby or a topic of personal interest that carried with you beyond the project?
Yeah, I had to learn to shuffle one-handed because I was in a thing where I had one hand. And they'd written that I shuffled cards, so I had to learn to do it one-handed. But then I got taught a load of card tricks and stuff, so I know some card tricks.
Nice.
And I can still shuffle one-handed.
That's pretty
Don't test me, I'm not doing it now. If you want to see it, you can look at it on YouTube.
We've seen the video.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
But what's your favorite card game?
Favorite card game? I'm partial to poker, to be honest.
All right.
Did somebody do an intake of breath there? Was that not? Yeah. Is poker is it dangerous to play?
No. You're good.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah?
All right. Cool. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Mal. You're like my favorite person on earth.
Favorite person on earth?
Yeah.
Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And my question is, what got you into this career path? What made you want to go into this?
What made me want to become an actor?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was really...
It's the chair. You're good.
Can you hear that?
No, I can't.
Okay.
If he falls.
I'm not going to fall. Anyway.
No.
I was really quiet as a teenager, and I had friends in youth theatre in my hometown, and I went to meet them for a coffee. I think it was about 15 or 16, and they needed somebody to fill in, and I was like, no, I'm not going to do it, no way. And then they said, look, we're really stuck. They offered me the part then, and I realised that when I was on stage, I was able to pretend to be somebody who wasn't really self-conscious and nervous and felt sort of like I needed to be in the background, and it allowed me to take on the skin of something else and pretend to be somebody completely different. And that's when I fell in love with it. I mean, you can probably tell even now talking, I'm not, you know what I mean? It's like, this is weird for me. But if you give me words, I can do it, no problem. And that's kind of the thing that made me fall in love with acting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we got about 10 minutes left.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
So I've been watching you since I was 7 years old on the big screen. Yeah, I am.
Thank you very much for that. I needed you to comment that. Thank you to make me feel a lot better about myself.
And I was wondering, what is something that you would like more of your fans to think about whenever they see you on the things that you do that we cannot talk about here?
I'd like for them to remember that I'm old, and I don't want to be told that I'm old.
Sorry.
Thanks very much. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I don't know. I just like. What did you? Okay. Anyway.
Age like fine wine.
I heard. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know if I want anybody to think anything about it. I just like that the fact that people are discovering it now and still relate to it, and that's great. Like there's kids in my son's school, and they're like 10 up, who watched the thing, and it's pretty incredible to think that people are still love it and are finding it, discovering it for the first time, and the families can share that, because that's the one thing about that thing, was that it was really good for families to sit down and watch. So and I think that doesn't happen that much anymore, where a family all sit down together to watch something, because with all the the amount of things that you could watch now, people sort of drift off, and all the different screens that you can watch them on, people go off and watch their own thing, as opposed to having like that time together.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I apologize for making you feel old.
Oh no, you didn't make me feel old. Yeah.
Hello.
Can I stay here for like the whole night?
Yep. Only if we can all stay too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, have you got enough room in the camper for all of us?
Thank you. What is happening? This is insane.
Apparently we're all having a sleepover.
Okay, great.
All right.
All right.
I forgot my pajamas. Anyway, moving on.
All right.
Bad. Hi.
Hi.
So you motivate and inspire me a lot, and I want to know what motivates you and inspires you when you get anxiety. I know you have it, and things get weird, like what inspires you?
I've started to try to remember that I can't change the past, that I have to focus on trying to be a better...
Keeps telling me, so yeah, you're right.
Try to be a better person from now on, to try to be of some kind of good, but you know what I mean, and not to focus on all the things that freak me out from before, because can't change it.
It's true. Right.
I'm not a motivational speaker, as you can clearly tell, but I think it is important to remember that sometimes, no matter how much you worry about something, you can't change it, and all you can do is try to be a better person and be a happier person from this moment on.
Thank you. Also, can we go for pineapple pizza?
Ooh.
The two of us, are we having a date? Or can we all go?
All go.
I feel like that was a dividing question, though. Did you say pineapple pizza? Ooh, that's a little controversial.
I don't like the way you said "ooh" there.
All right, it's not about me. This is your.
Do you not like pineapple on your pizza?
No.
You just haven't had the right one.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so for the sleepover tonight, we have pineapple pizza. That's
I'll
cool.
make them. I make a mean pizza.
Okay.
I put a little bit of thyme on it, get some pancetta.
Great.
Yeah, braised pineapple.
We're there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm a little short, sorry. Hi, my name's Areli.
Hi, yep.
Hi. So I think a lot of us fell in love with you in that thing that we can't talk about, and you were this wonderful romantic interest. So if it's okay to talk about romance for a little bit, how did you know? How did you know your wife was the one?
Oh, that's so
Well, now I have to follow that question.
I fell in love with her. Yeah, I don't know. I don't normally talk about my wife or my kids. But yeah, I just love her. That's good answer. And yeah, we're together 24 years.
Wow.
And yeah, I don't know. How do you know? You just know, I guess. And she's the best person I know. So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was as sweet as pineapple on pizza. All right. I think this is our final question.
Oh, yes, hi.
That's you.
Well, it's like a really stupid question. I was just going to ask if you have any pets or what your favorite animal is. My name is Emma, by the way, so I've heard you say my name a lot, which is really nice.
Hi, Emma.
Hello.
I do. There are 3 pets in our house. There are 2 fish in my son's bedroom, and then I have my dog Buckley.
Buckley.
And Buckley is 12 years old now, and he thinks he's a pup, but he's going grey around his mouth and his ears, and he gets really tired and just falls down on the floor. And
I'm a cat lady, so.
yeah, yeah. So Buckley is my dog.
Amazing. What kind of dog is Buckley?
Buckley is a retriever setter cross, and he's jet black.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's a good little boy. Yeah, and he's named after Jeff Buckley, the singer.
There you go.
Yeah.
That makes sense. A wonderful performer. So I guess we've reached the end, even though we're going to be back here later for the sleepover or whatever. With pineapple pizza. What other snacks, do you think should... Okay.
Who's bringing chips? Hands up. Okay, you're bringing chips. You're making the cocoa. All right.
Are we thinking cupcakes or what? Donuts?
Sorry, what's that?
Brownies.
Oh, yeah, you can bring muffins.
I mean, this sounds delightful. So we're all just going to be in a big collective sugar coma and hanging out. If you could pick a classic film for us all to watch, what would you like to pick?
Well, if it's this many people, I reckon it's going to have to be Indiana Jones.
Good. You can't go wrong.
Or The Goonies.
A double feature.
Double feature. Perfect. I've got Goonies socks on.
Goonies never say die. Oh, brilliant.
Hey, you guys.
Well, this has been such a delight. Thank you so much for this adventure that we've just been on for the past 45 minutes to an hour. Before we do wrap it up, any thoughts you want to leave us with here? What you got?
Colin's thoughts for the day. No, thank you very much for coming, everybody. Sorry you had to sit through listening to me talk absolute rubbish. Okay, good. Well, at least that's something. So you've had to listen to my rubbish answers, but you like the accent, so that's good. But no, thank you very much for coming. It's always great to see people who like what you do, and specifically the certain thing that we did. But yeah, no, it's really nice and really great of you guys to come and meet us, and yeah, hopefully I'll get to see you again another time when I'm even older.
Please.
Oh no, it's okay. It's good. Somebody said I was handsome then afterwards, so I aged like fine wine, so that's good.
Everyone everyone just shout a compliment collectively. Let's hear it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Okay.
Honestly.
If it is okay with you, though, we're going to take a big group photo with everyone, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.